How about science and elephants? I'd say the Marians had a couple of good ones there.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Humankind. We've decided to go with the Majorans in the next era.
You have spread your culture throughout the entire world, achieving silently and subtly what armies and diplomats could not.
Our culture is spread throughout the world? I think not. I think just throughout our continent. But as you can see, we were once at the bottom, and now we've shot up at the top, because before we wrapped up the last age, we actually just grabbed a few more stars. So what we did is we just hooked up Drake of War to this territory just north of it, which is probably not going to stay that way, but for now it's fine. We should be able to build another city soon enough, hopefully, and that'll allow us to just get more influence going. And we also built a few more districts improvements. So we did that through just buying out. I think we had some sort of ironworks going, or no, it's horses and Etern. Bought those out. And what's great about territories is that you can actually buy improvements with influence even if they aren't a part of your city, which is very helpful so that we can continue to improve buildings. And you know, influence isn't going to be a problem, but actually we probably want to hold on to it for now, so we'll pass on that for now. But we're going to keep chugging along as we do, and I'll check in with you in a little bit. Oh, and we discovered our first other civilization. Persians.
Know one thing. Be wary of crossing me or my subjects.
Oh,
Their welfare is my only passion.
well, we'll introduce ourselves.
From my people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
Let's hope that they're hesitant towards us. We follow different religions. They see us as their closest challenger.
Remain a mystery. Let us speak.
I think we really don't have any crises. Hopefully they'll just, they'll leave us alone, hopefully. Oh, I see there's another thing there, but we're saving up influence for Stonehenge that hopefully we can claim it before anyone else does. But I'll see you in a little bit. All right, everyone, before anyone else gets it, Stonehenge is ours. Awesome. We're going to have Etern immediately start working on that. Oh, it looks like we should... Recommending we build it here. You know, I think I'll take its recommendation. We're going to have both of our cities work on that. Well, we'll just have Etern work on it for now. Hopefully we'll be getting up some more cities soon. We could probably prop up our next one. Well, we'll have to wait until we get more influence in a little bit. But basically the goal is just going to be to, keep your troops exploring. As soon as we can, we're going to get some ships going so that we can gather resources from the ocean. That's going to be your best bet. All right, sorry. Sometimes when I'm playing this game, I just get like totally lost in it, and it has been, it's been a few turns. We're almost done with this era, but let me just give you a quick recap of what's happened. So the pink people, the Byzantines, they are currently the furthest ahead in. So we keep shooting up in our with era stars. Just keep building stuff. It's not too difficult. But, the pink people shot past us to the next era already, and they also declared war on us. Like, immediately after we met them, I don't know what was happening. We were, like, trespassing in their border, and they were trespassing in ours. But rather than, be reasonable about it, they just, like, auto-declared. They wanted 600 coins out of us, and I don't got that. I didn't have that money, so, yeah, we're still kind of at war with them. They still kind of hate us. Well, I think we have enough of an army to, like, hold them off for now. Like, if they just, they can keep wasting their time with us. Not a big deal. We made it out to this island over here, and the Greeks are not super happy about it. But they're just going to have to cope with that, because there's a lot of resources over here, and I just could not pass it up. So, I'm sure they'll deal with us. They'll have to. Purple people also don't really care for us. They're still kind of heading towards us. So, not the greatest, but we're trying to get our religion out there, and we're not doing a terrible job, so too bad. So we finished Stonehenge, and we also built another religious site here. We're still waiting on getting more influence so that we can build our next wonder, but as you can see, I set up a few more cities, specifically so that we can actually start getting more production going and more research going, because, the more cities we have, we can get them sharing their resources somewhat. But more so just so that we can build wonders and shared projects better, so we can keep our religion going. Because basically, I'm not trying to go to war with anyone. I'm happy though, because I swear in pretty much every other time I've played this game, civilizations never want to declare war on me. They always like to worship me like I'm a god. So I'm glad to see that they are no longer doing that. That they're pretty reasonable in declaring war on me. But we also want to look at how many era stars we have left to go. Okay, so if there's anything close by, then we kind of just want to wait it out. But it doesn't look like there's any more era stars that are particularly close for us to get. So I think it might be worthwhile considering going to the next era. Well, actually, oh yeah, because there's definitely someone behind us who's in contention, so we should keep our eyes on that. But I'm not super worried, because the culture I want to go for is the Teutons, because they get spurred by faith, which gives money and science per state religion follower. And we're of course trying to get our religion out there as much as possible. And also just kind of how they look. I like how they look, so that's a plus. But also the Kaiserdom is going to give us faith per district, which is going to, of course, continue to help us expand our faith everywhere. There's competitive deeds we can look at that we can do, but it looks like most of them have been closed out. Yeah, well, okay, there's a lot more that are coming up that we'll be able to take care of, but for now, we just kind of have to wait it out. Something I wanted to mention that I've been doing, so you see we have a lot of naval units, like specifically the Pentokers. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, okay? The ships of this age. We have a lot of them because your best friend for this age, a lot of ages, honestly, is just going to be exploring out the open ocean. Because you can get influence, you can get science, you can get a lot of money through curiosities that spawn out in the ocean. There's also some that spawn on the island still, so like I said, just it's totally worth your time to keep exploring. Do not give up on that. Obviously, it's going to be a little hard until we can get past the ocean, so sometimes your best strategy is to send them out as far as you can, and then send them back so that they won't die, because it's not worth losing your units if you can keep them alive. So, like, you just send them out 4. That's their maximum, and then the next turn it'll give you like, hey, here to go. Army lost at sea. Next turn they'll be lost, so you can just next turn, or so when you send them out the first time, it won't give you that. Next turn it'll tell you that you can bring them back in, but you'll be able to explore the ocean somewhat. But eventually we'll be able to explore it a lot more. We're gonna keep holding off those armies. I know there's people. I see these people in the south that are kind of scaring me. Hopefully the entire world won't try to destroy us, but, I'll see you in a little bit. Oh, actually, before we do that, I think we are gonna choose our culture now. So let's go for the Teutons right now. And I'll see you in the next era, the medieval era. Oh, well, we gotta choose a production for our city. Here, why don't you work on... Oh, yes, we should get more. Yeah, we want more stoneworks. We want those kind of buildings. All right, we'll end our turn.
Teutons did indeed have great cities with great cathedrals, but don't forget their great armies with great ambitions.
Oh, great armies. Well, it's just going to be mostly a defensive army, but with the Teutons, you've reached the medieval era. All right. Oh, we've also been choosing civics, obviously. We're not going to be able to choose that one. I think the ones we have chosen were communal rights. For religious rights, even though, so in this game, the communal rights gonna be a lot more helpful because it allows you to boost stability, which until we unlock games isn't gonna be really a thing we can do that well. The procession is what you want to go for. The personal rights is great for when you're constructing religious districts, so like the holy sites. I think those are counted. I'm not sure if buildings for cultures are included in that list. I would think not, so probably don't rely on that. So that's why I think procession is definitely more helpful. So the communal rights, what you should go for. And then we chose open-minded, which will give us influence on territories if those are following our state religion. So that's why the idea for me is we're trying to get everyone else to be our religion so that I can benefit from their territories. Basically, it doesn't matter if someone else's territory is mine or theirs. It's basically mine. So that's our idea here. And we can also get that as we like influence with our society. But as you can see, we're not doing a super great job at that. Most of our culture isn't spreading that far, and our religion is doing all right, but could be doing a little bit better. I think as we go on and people hate us less, our religion might spread a little bit better. But we got to make friends first. But, you know, until then, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so I haven't played with this game's war mechanic very much, as you might have guessed, considering they never declared war in the past. At least I didn't think they did. But we're slowly starving the Byzantines out of a war because we keep asking them for a white peace, which has given us the gold pacifist badge. And their war support is absolutely declining. So, yeah, they're at war against us, a pacifist empire. And they are proximity state. Oh, they're an attacker, so they're not doing super well. Meanwhile, we're thriving. We tried to land an army in their area, and they also attacked us like a little bit over here. Didn't go so well, so we're just gonna let them keep starving themselves. But other than that, you know, just keep going. I don't think there's anything particular. Oh, yeah, okay. So we did choose our next wonder. It's going to be the Notre Dame because it gives us +1 faith per research technology. So gonna be helpful for our religion. It also gives us +20 faith, of course. I think we actually managed to spread just a little bit more south, which is great. And we got a next tenet, which is bear not false witness. It's going to give us more research, more science, which is going to try to keep us ahead of the game. I don't have a particular victory type in mind. Well, okay, so I mean, there's the only way to beat this game. It's not like Civ in your conventional sense. You reach the end of the game, and if you have the most fame, then you win. So our goal is to just have more fame than everyone else by, you know, getting era stars, doing specific objectives, you know. But as we get on in the game, I think there actually might be a way to end the game early, but you wouldn't want to do that if you didn't have enough fame because you still lose. So definitely watch your fame score. That's our primary objective. I think that, yeah, they're still not happy about the whole.
Your voice is like nails on slate.
I wonder if we refused, what would happen.
I'm sorry.
Looks like we're at war with them. Let's propose another white peace so that they can continue to bleed against us. Well, hopefully they'll bleed against us too, but dang. Now everybody hates us except for the purple people. So, I hope this goes well. Hey, we bled out our first person. Queen Makeda is surrendering to us. We have our remaining war score, and we're just going to convert that all into money, reparations, accept.
Your support, it is our rock in a storm.
And no longer, they've been pacified. How does it feel to give me your money? Wow, we have a lot of money now. Wow. Okay. How about you just no longer hate us? Let's propose. How about a non-aggression pact?
We would all benefit from growing closer.
Well, I'm sure you hate us now, but
it's not worth worrying about.
Maybe we'll become friends again at some point. But now we just gotta focus over here. All right.
Quickly. Your voice is like nails on slate.
How about we just like we'll just keep proposing you white pieces until you bleed. It really works though, honestly, because they were like forced to surrender. So I mean, I'm kind of worried about them taking our settlement over here, but you know, we'll try to prevent that if we can. But hey, at least we got rid of one problem. Let's see what our is here. Great city of Dracovor is bursting at the seams. Well, let's religious leaders are contend that demonic forces are behind the affliction. Well, we should have people with medicine study. Yeah, will move us towards progress. Okay, next turn. Yeah, they're probably gonna attack us. Let's move you back out. Let's move you back into the center if we can. They're just gonna keep swooping around. As long as they don't attack us, we can just play the waiting game, and that'll be good enough for us. We'll keep working on our wonder. Yeah, we just gotta keep clicking through for now. Oh, and we can expand our religion. And Edgar advanced to the next era, it looks like. Okay, so now we're all on era 3. We're still far ahead though. All right, we can expand our religion to the next level. I think that we're going to want some influence next. So we can see there's actually another religion, Zoroastrianism by Queen Makeda, but that's not going to be a real stepping stone, or that's not going to be a real contender for our religion anyway. We're already pretty up there in tiers, so I think this is the best one. Is there anyone we want to go for? Yeah, Develop the Intellect is good, but we also don't have any alliances, so not going to be super great for us. So we'll choose this one. And wow, all right, we discovered Yellowstone. I don't know how. And Levitia is hesitant towards us. So actually, I think our relations are improving somewhat. Yes, means that people will actually start to like us soon. Hey. Hi everyone, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to smash that like button and maybe even clickety-clack on your keyboard. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought. I'm Wolvlox, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.